saying that Canelo versus Dmitry Bivol isn't a sure thing for September. Let's speak on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. So he's saying it ain't a sure thing. And if it was a sure thing, they would already had it signed, sealed, delivered. How many times we seen fights already signed and they built it up in the ring after the fight? So right now the sticker point is 75-68. That can easily be solved. Well, Bivol, you can go fight better BF though. If Bivol turn around and fight somebody that's lower level that nobody want to see, then he gonna be coming out looking like the duck he is. He's either better BF or Canelo. If he don't fight Canelo, it gotta be better BF. If he don't fight better BF, it gotta be Canelo. But then again, I don't think too many people care about what the fuck Bivol do regardless. But right now, the sticking point is 68 or 75, and then that's kind of really the excuse. Now, I feel like if he really wanted the rematch, he would have rematched him in May. Because I understand how important the Triple G trilogy was for the zone, which it was way too late, like most things in boxing. So, I mean, I'm looking at it, and me, quite frankly, I don't care if they fight and don't fight again. I didn't watch the first fight. I went back and watched it because I didn't think they was gonna give Bivol a fair shake or whatever the situation was. I didn't see him getting a fair shake. He got the decision. The scorecards was too close for comfort. They said Canelo won the first 4 rounds. That was bullshit. But yeah, man, if I'm Bivol, I'm using 68 as my leverage, bare minimum, to get more money. That's my leverage. I'm using that to get more money. Okay, we're gonna do that 75 again. I need you to sweeten the pot. You gave me 5 last time. I want like 10. If y'all can get 7 or 8, then cool. We can compromise to 7 or 8. You took less money to fight John Ryder anyway. But Eddie Hearn saying that, they can, look elsewhere if he can't deliver the Bivol fight. And, if he don't like them options, he pretty sure Eddie Renasso and Canelo would tell him what he wants. He can go out there and make it. And he'll look at another pool of guys. So, like I said before, it ain't going to be better BF. It ain't going to be, it ain't going to be, that's what I was looking for, Benavidez. It ain't going to be better BF neither. It ain't going to be David Morrell. It ain't going to be nobody like that. But it got to be somebody credible. Can't be another John Knight Rider, John the Gorilla Rider, which is trash. He should be Knight Rider, even though he ain't earned either one of them names. So it got to be somebody like, man, ain't too many guys out there like that, bro. Like, I don't know, man. He ain't got the pickings get slim when you start talking about 68 and 75 right now. They get real slim as far as top names. So, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know. Let's see, was to do the Lara rematch and make Lara move up and do the Lara rematch. That might make sense. Do a catchweight with Danny Garcia. That if he beat Lara, that might make sense. But then people gonna be like, how you gonna fight them and then not fight Benavidez? So he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. He Canelo Alvarez. And his fans, just like many other fans in boxing, gonna justify whatever he do. But I'm trying to really think off the top, like, who can he really whoop? Fight. That's like, oh, cool. Errol Spence not a bad. Jamel Charlo, I guess people get behind that. But then again, they go back, why you couldn't fight Benavidez? Why you couldn't fight Jamal? So, whatever you do in boxing, fans ain't satisfied anyway. And that's why they move the way they move in the sport of boxing. Let's keep it a beam. That's why they move the way they move. All right, but but nonetheless, but of course, it's not a sure thing that he gonna fight Canelo. Of course, we knew that. Because if it was a short thing, he would have fought. He had been fighting Bivol after tuning up versus Golovkin. That's what the fuck that Golovkin fight was. It was a tune-up. It was a fucking tune-up. So we ain't gotta tell us twice. If he was really gonna rematch him, he really wanted to. In my opinion, bare minimum, he would have rematched him. You know, this past Sunday, whatever, when the last time he fought Cinco de Mayo. And now, you know, oh, it's a problem, 68, 75. Not any other time, he'll love to drain a motherfucker. But he'll lose everything at that point. No, you hear like people saying that he possibly could fight Badou Jack and move up. That'd be the dumbest shit of all time. Even if he move up to fight cruiserweight, it's kind of like a woman saying, well, you ain't shit, yo. Your shit small and I don't even like you like that. You ugly anyway. Like, I still hit. I mean, that's like the ultimate line. Shout out to the Toxic King on Instagram. I still hit. And don't let you hit multiple times. I hit again and again and again and again. I hit it. Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You weren't saying that when I was hitting it. So, you know, for him, it'd be like, well, you still ain't whooping Dmitry Bivol. Yeah, you went up and fought Badou Jack, but you ain't beat Dmitry Bivol. Oh, yeah. You got to build that cruiserweight, but you ain't beat Dmitry Bivol. Yeah, you undisputed at 68, but you ain't beat Dmitry Bivol. Oh, yeah, you knocked out James Dickerson from, you know, Newcastle, Birmingham, United Kingdom. Hey, but you ain't beat Dmitry Bivol. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what it is. He like, oh yeah, you know, I bought the new Ferrari on Dubs, whatever. He ain't beat Dmitry Bivol. You know? So that's kind of like he beat Badou Jack. That's kind of like a person I seen beating Augie Sanchez and shit, and saying Augie Sanchez was better than like Morales and Barrera and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's 10 times better than them. Yeah, alright. But he better not fluctuate in weight like that, bruh. He better not. Him going up and moving back down and all that bullshit, man, that ain't good for you. I don't play in the suburbs about running lights. I'm good. They fuck with me for no reason out here, and I'm legit. So I don't play about lights. But especially by hospitals and shit. But I seen a dude the other day. I was over here. He had the Monty on 20s and shit. That's Monty SS, like the old box boy. The police was telling him, like, I'm like, man, bro, I didn't know how racist they was out here, bro. And I used to come out here all the time. Until I started working out here, I didn't know how racist they was. Shit crazy. But yeah, I mean, and I advise everybody, go to court and pay your tickets. If you don't go to court, pay the ticket. So my mom taught me that when I was young. She used to sit in court with me when I used to get my tickets in high school and shit. A lot of my shit got thrown out too, so they stopped that shit though. They stopped that shit. Oh, please show up or don't show up, nigga. Like they are making the police show up. So that shit crazy. But yeah, with Canelo, I mean, of course it ain't a short, because it was a short thing, bro. It had already been in the works. You know, and I mean, I don't know if his pride gonna get to him or what the fans saying, but if he ain't gonna fight him, in a lot of people's mind, it got to be Benavidez. It got to be a David Morale. And in the bare minimum, it got to be Jamal Charlo. Anybody out that loop, for real, or if it ain't Better Be which we know it ain't, anybody out that loop, man, you know, it's like a duck. I don't care if you go chase the cruiserweight title, which is a bad thing to do, in my opinion, to go fluctuate up in weight like that. But hey, whatever you want to do. He probably walk around it that way anyway. He'll beat Badou Jack. So he'll beat Badou. They probably fight over there in the Middle East, but he'll beat Badou Jack. Badou Jack, good fighter, don't got no killer instinct. Not a finisher. So, but yeah, of course it's not. If it was a short thing, bro, it had already been announced after he beat John Ryder. So you ain't telling us something that we already don't know. We already know that. And now Eddie Hearn talk about different options and we can't deliver. Y'all had all this time to deliver the fight since the rematch. Y'all could have had all the parameters laid out after the rematch and said, well, we're going to fight September 2023. long as you don't lose or suffer no injuries, long as I don't lose or suffer no injuries or something like that, we both can sign this contract right here, and this is what it's gonna be. This is what the split gonna be. So they ain't, his Bivol manager keep coming out saying that they really ain't trying to fight. So I mean, shit, it is what it is. I mean, I don't care if he fight him again anyway. He can do nothing but try to rob him. Ski mask time. That's all he gonna try to do is rob him. Shit. Tried to rob him the first fight. Ain't nobody tell him to go fight, ain't nobody tell Dog to go in there and fight Dmitry Bivol to begin with. Ain't nobody asked for that fight. They wanted to go out there and be different and look like clowns. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Like I said before, my link trees everywhere. Hit me up on TikTok. Appreciate y'all following me on there, Instagram. Rate the podcast, whatever platform you want to listen to. It's on the podcast, Apple, Google, Spotify, Amazon Music, the whole nine. Peace.